Two of the biggest games of the year are coming up this week for the Kenyon men's basketball team. Tonight they're at Wooster, and then this coming Saturday, 10th-ranked Ohio Wesleyan comes to town. And joining us to talk about that is head coach Dan Priest. Coach, before we get into this week's opponents, obviously we go on the road and get a much-needed victory at Allegheny. Shot the ball really well and only missed one free throw as a team. How pleased were you with the guys' effort and coming back from a long road trip and with a W?
Sure. Well, we kind of would say we had to win, but we needed one particularly going into this week. So we've won 3 games in our league on the road, which is something we said if we could win a couple more, that would be if you're 500 or above on the road. So it was a good win for our guys. Tim obviously played awesome, made a lot of big baskets for him. We got a lot of contributions from a lot of guys. So we needed to win and kind of keep moving forward.
And I know we've mentioned this in the past, but just the collective effort from all of our guys this year. If it's not Tim one night, it's another guy a different night. How pleased are you with just where that is at, that side of the offense is at heading forward?
Sure. Well, Brian came back and had a good game. He'd had a pretty stressful week. He had 2 sets of comps in a week and a half there. So but it kind of wore him out. So he had a double-digit rebound game, and Bennett played really well. We finished the game with him for the first time in a while. Made some threes. Will Sickle came in off the bench and gave us some good minutes there. And Sherfiness played well. Tyler hit a big 3 for us. Alexander hit a couple big shots for us. So we got Alex Lopez double-figure guy. So we got a lot of places, or a lot of points from a lot of places.
This game tonight at Worcester, when they came here a little earlier in the season, 57 foul calls, 70 combined free throws. Do you anticipate anything like that tonight?
Well, we had a lot of trouble keeping the ball in front of us. So there was a lot of fouls, but we fouled them. We couldn't keep our hands off them. Then we let the ball get up on the rim, and they rebounded, and we fouled them there. So we felt like we played pretty well. Had a chance to win. We just couldn't. We couldn't guard them in the second half. We couldn't keep them off the free throw line, and couldn't stay in front of the ball. So there were some things about that first game that were encouraging. I really thought we had a chance to win in the last 10 minutes of the game, but we got to do a better job staying in front of the ball and do it without fouling.
Marty and I were talking about that earlier, where it was back and forth. I'd say 3/4 of the game at least. What's the message to the guys tonight to dig down a little bit deeper and play better defensively?
Yeah, well, we got to stay in front of the ball. We got to guard the ball better one-on-one, and we kind of have to guard the ball better with 3 people. So we talk about trying to play team defense and getting help from other people. So we just have to do a much better job of that.
And then I know on the road it's a different place to play. It's hard to get going on the road as opposed to your home court. And I know you mentioned we have 3 conference wins on the road. What's kind of going to be the key for us tonight? To get off to a good start and maintain 40 minutes of play.
Sure. Well, good start would definitely help. Like I said, for whatever reason, we have been pretty good on the road. Even over the years. Last year we were okay, but the 2 years before that we were, I think, 500 or above on the road. We've won 3 of them this year and won a couple more non-conference ones. So that hasn't been a huge issue for us. But getting off to a good start and kind of making sure we're in the game and playing how we want to play, I think will be a big deal for us to kind of maintain things. But getting off the first 5 or 10 minutes will be a big start for us.
Coach, I want to thank you for your time. Good luck tonight against Worcester, and we'll see you back here Saturday against Ohio Wesleyan.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Anytime. That was Lord's basketball coach Dan Priest. His team taking on Wooster tonight, just up the road at 8 o'clock. That game can be found on athletics.kenyon.edu for all the live links and whatnot. And then we'll be back Saturday against the 10th-ranked Battling Bishops at 3 over at Tom Sick Arena. For the head coach, I'm Clayton Kaufman. We'll see you next time on the Kenyon Sports Connection.